Imagine walking into a massive auditorium, right? But instead of a camera crew awkwardly shuffling around the aisles, the whole production is just run by this silent robotic eye on the ceiling.
Yeah, which is becoming like super common now.
Exactly. So today we are jumping into a deep dive on the Bolin Technology B2-220 PTZ camera. We have its spec sheet here, which is honestly pretty dense.
Oh, extremely dense. It's just a lot of numbers.
Right. But our mission for you today is to decode all that technical jargon. We want to figure out what actually separates a nearly $1,000 professional pan-tilt zoom camera from, your standard office webcam.
Right, and why that jump in quality actually matters for the future of live video. I mean, it really bridges the gap between basic consumer tech and a full-on Hollywood rig.
Which is wild. So let's start with the eyes, right? The optics.
Yeah, so looking under the hood, the image sensor is a 12.8-inch, 2.13 megapixel CMOS sensor, and it pushes 1080p resolution at 60 frames a second.
Okay, I see specs like 12.8-inch, and I just think, all right, is that big? Like, why does the physical size of the sensor actually matter to you as a viewer?
Well, think of a camera sensor like a bucket catching rain, but, for light.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, so a larger physical surface area just naturally catches more photons. So if you are in a really dimly lit lecture hall, a bigger sensor naturally gives you a brighter, cleaner image right off the bat.
Before the software even touches it, right?
Exactly. And then you add the zoom into the mix.
Right. It has a 20x optical zoom plus a 16x digital zoom. And to put that 20x optical in perspective for you, it's like sitting in the absolute nosebleeds of a massive auditorium, but being able to perfectly read the speaker's facial expression.
Yeah, because it is optical, meaning physical glass lenses are actually sliding around inside the camera housing.
Which means you don't get that blurry, blocky pixelation you see when you just pinch and zoom on your phone screen.
Right, but physical glass can really only do so much if your subject keeps moving around.
Fair point.
So that is where the AI-powered face analytical engine comes in.
Wait, I have to push back on that a little bit.
Yeah.
AI-powered face engine just sounds like total marketing speak. How is it actually tracking someone? Like, is it recognizing who they are?
Oh, no. It's not identifying who you are at all. It's just recognizing the basic shape and contrast of a human face.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, it uses predictive algorithms, essentially guessing where the face will be a fraction of a second later just based on its current trajectory.
So it feeds that data directly to the focus and exposure motors.
Yep, so it constantly adjusts. If a professor paces over into a dark shadow, the camera automatically compensates.
Wow. Without a human pulling focus.
Yes. And it pairs that with 2D and 3D noise reduction. It analyzes the video frame by frame to average out that jumping pixelation we call noise.
Which smooths out the grain in real time. Okay, so capturing a pristine AI-tracked image is great, but capturing it is useless if you can't efficiently route it to your audience, right?
Totally. You have to get that huge file out of the camera.
Right, so looking at the back of this thing, it has HDMI, 3G-SDI, USB-C, and a gigabit Ethernet port. Why on earth does a single camera need 4 completely different ways to output video?
Well, it is all about absolute versatility. You want the camera to speak the native language of whatever system you drop it into.
Okay, so the USB-C is just for standard cloud conferencing.
Exactly, you just plug it straight into a laptop. Then 3G-SDI is your heavy-duty broadcast standard. It sends uncompressed, zero-latency video over really long cables to a production switcher.
Gotcha. And then the Ethernet port handles the IP dual streaming.
Yes, which means it can shoot a high-res stream straight to the internet, like YouTube, and a lower-res stream to a local monitor at the exact same time.
And that same Ethernet cord is doing PoE plus A, right? Power over Ethernet.
Which is huge for installation.
Yeah, because it means the data cable also carries the 12-volt power to run the camera. You don't even need an electrician to wire an outlet next to it.
Right, so you have the freedom to mount this durable magnesium alloy rig literally anywhere.
Which brings us to its physical agility. It pans 340 degrees and tilts 180 degrees. And I saw you can program 255 preset positions into it via serial controller.
Yeah, or 6 presets if you just use the included IR remote.
It's built like a tank but moves like a ninja. But let me play devil's advocate here. Can a programmed robotic movement really replace a human camera operator? Because a human feels the rhythm of a room. you know?
I mean, for a highly dynamic, totally unscripted documentary, no.
Right.
But for a church service, a classroom, or a city council meeting, absolutely. You map out the podium, the whiteboard, the audience area, you hit a single button, and it sweeps to that preset instantly.
And more importantly, it does it so quietly.
Yeah.
It has an NC35 sound rating, which means what, practically?
It is quieter than a library whisper. A human operator shuffling their feet, breathing, wrestling with a squeaky tripod is infinitely more distracting than a silent mechanical arm just gliding to a preset.
So, stepping back, the B2-220 isn't really just a camera. It is a networked automated production assistant.
Yeah, one that never coughs during a keynote. It effectively democratizes professional multi-camera broadcast quality for places that could never afford a full crew.
It really does. Which leaves you with a pretty fascinating question to ponder. As automated, ultra-quiet PTZ cameras become this powerful and this ubiquitous, how will the physical architecture of our public spaces change?
Oh, that's an interesting thought.
Yeah, I mean, when we no longer need to reserve physical floor space, build camera platforms, or design sightlines around human camera operators, how might we rethink the very rooms we build?